Hello? Can I be heard? Hi. Hello, I'm here. Congrats, Fluffy, on first. Is this it? I'm assuming it is. No, we can't hear you. That's a fucking lie, and you know it. Okay. PMKM2. Is that not the... Yeah, it's this game. So, why does it not come up? We can hear you. Don't listen to them. Hello, Kenji. Hello, Maddie. Okay, wait. Okay, you guys can see the game now. Okay, cool. Welcome to a good psychological horror game. So, there's a... Have you played the first game? I have played the first game. I played that one off stream. Do we want to play the first one? I can play the first one if we want to get, like, context. Because I can kind of explain some of it, but I can understand, like, wanting to see that stuff. I wouldn't call it psychological horror. It's just her perceptions. Fair enough. I say it's psychological horror because it's tagged as that. I think we can all continue with this. Okay. This is a very, reading-heavy game. So I'll be reading a ton. Okay. I already got it in full screen and everything. How are we all doing? I just woke up. Oh, this just kicks off immediately. There's animations! Isn't it like 1 a.m.? It's 10 p.m. 29:58. The source closed. No! Wait. No! No! The cutscene! I clicked! Damn it! Quite the name of the game. Hello, Jess. Okay, that's it. I'm restarting the game. I want to watch the cutscene. We're going again! This is what we Canadians go through every week. Yes, heavy game. I've seen it. Have fun. I played the first one. It was definitely a something. Hopefully we'll be fine, though. Canadian simulator. I, too, have, perceptions of terror when I go to get a bag of milk. Alright, we've seen this part. I'm gonna be eating my spaghetti while I'm doing this. So if you hear chewing noises, I'm sorry. I'll try to mute if I can. That made me flinch a little bit. Wait, so... I think that opening cutscene... I think that's the game... The last game. But from a third-person perspective. Because the first game we were watching from her perspective immediately. Yeah, it was the first game. Yeah, so it wasn't even... So the store isn't closing. You play the weirdest games, Kathy? Thank you. I pride myself in that. Let us start. Comes with being a Cassie. Oh. I'm walking to my room, trying not to look around. Playful shadows dance around me here and there. They dash all over the walls, the ceiling. One of those shadows whizzes past me, touching my face ever so slightly. I smile and continue walking, paying it no mind. Sometimes it's so easy to lose self-control and track of time, spinning in a joyful dance. But I'm in a bit of a hurry here. Mom told me to go to bed. I walk past the kitchen, on the way to my room. The door is shut, but I can still feel the chilling air coming from the other side. My first thought is that there's a living corpse blowing into the keyhole, laughing mockingly. Me when I do 4 milligrams of weed. But that's so silly. I'm absolutely sure we have no corpses in our kitchen. I know for sure that we've never had any corpses in our kitchen. I'm absolutely sure of that. I forgot to take my pills. I break into a run and dash towards the closed door. The shadows intensify their chaotic dance. Are they trying to stop me or calm me down? I don't know. It doesn't matter right now. Don't you get it? I wave my hand around as I run, trying to chase away my annoying pursuers, but then I suddenly realize that I won't be able to stop in time. I've got no other choice but to break the door now. I need to take pill. 1 sec. There we go. If there's somebody inside, I'll surely scare them to death. But wait, how can I scare that's someone who's already dead? What if it actually revives them? No, I don't want that. What do I do? I couldn't fully complete my thoughts when my shoulder hit the door and it flew open. As I expected, there was no living corpse inside, but there was a bag of milk I bought today, sitting right in the middle of the table, watching me with its unblinking eyes. I stare back. Nothing happens. Although, what exactly did I expect? Gratitude? Have I done something that warranted it? A bag of milk probably doesn't care whether it's on the shelf in a store or on the table in my mom's kitchen. On the other hand, nobody would drink milk inside the store, which means I took it from the safest place in the world and into the scary unknown. I'm so sorry, you poor thing. I turn away in shame and leave the room in a hurry. I only bring others trouble. I walk toward my room through a narrow corridor. I meet a familiar formless creature at the door. It locks me in its clutches and starts sniffing every inch of my body like a hungry dog. I'm not struggling. I know it's useless. I just stay silent and endure its tight grip that stops me from moving. After sniffing me from head to toe, the creature holds out his ugly paws, bearing a single claw, thin and sharp like a blade. Again? I stare questioningly into the monster's bottomless eye sockets. Don't move. The creature squeezes my hands until my veins start bulging, and I just keep staring into the black cavities where its eyes should be, ignoring all the pain. I promised so many times. Stay put. The moment it says that, its claws pierces my arm. I don't feel anything other than the barely discernible crawling under my skin and a ring of tightly sprung sinews. But then the claw injects its venom into me. It hurts! A white veil appears in the front of my eyes. My fingers cramp and twitch frantically. I lose control over my body and slowly slide to the floor, just like last time, but... Why do I feel so hot? I feel my blood boiling up. Strong shivers run through my body, paralyzing every single cell, while my veins and arteries heat up, almost bursting from that pressure. I try screaming, but instead of produced words, I vomit thick, milky foam. The creature notices it and throws itself at me in anger, grabbing me by the throat while keeping the poisonous claw inside my arm. Kill me! Kill me! Hysterical screams resound through the corridor. In a fit of madness, the creature starts scratching my neck. Bright splashes fly everywhere, hitting the walls with a loud sound. I try to imprint where every drop fell in my memory so I could gather them all later. I need to remember. I need. A new wave of pain washes over me. Everything turns pitch black in an instant. Say it! I'll never drink milk ever again! Say it! I'll never drink milk ever again. Say it again! I'll never drink milk ever again. I'll never drink milk ever again! I finally get to my room. I'm so tired from all this fuss. Thankfully, I still feel comfy and warm in my room. Even the weird sounds coming from the outside don't make me anxious at all. Mom told me to go to bed, so I need to perform all the needed preparations. I wash my face, and now I'm standing in front of the mirror with a toothbrush in my mouth. I look at my reflection and shows absolutely no desire to sleep. Yeah, I get how you feel. And there was a time when the last minutes before I sleep were my favorite times of the day. I loved anticipating the inevitable moment when the reality and the dream world would clash. Guys, I don't know if you guys heard that sound on, like, the left side. But that's, oh my god, this game has way more stuff going on than the last one. I woke up for that moment's sake. Lived through the day for it. My biggest dream was to sleep all day long. It would have been so cool, but the dreams always slowly but surely slipped away. As if somebody fished them out of my head, one after another, until nothing was left. Now I have to sleep again, even though I don't feel any need for it. After finishing with my face, I usually reach out for my pills. It's funny, but I have no idea how they work separately since I always swallow them as a bunch without thinking. Now I want to have a better look at it, to twirl it between my fingers, to chew on it. I'd do anything to stall just for a little bit more time. A smooth, protruded red capsule is looking at me. It's covered in a murky, semi-transparent film, but I can still discern its contents. So what do we have inside you? I gently press on the capsule from both sides, and to my surprise, it turns out to be soft and squishy. I press harder, and the capsule pops. Sticky, bright red liquid pours out. Filthy, filthy. The pill flies straight to the waste bin, and I start rigorously washing my hands. No, there's no way I'm drinking that. Next was a flat pill of the same blood red color. There were some letters printed out on it. Oh, I get it. This is the medicine that makes me really sleepy, but it's not the type of sleep I want. That's not it at all. It's fake. No, I don't even want to look at it. The pill flies into the waste bin as well. Next half an hour goes by in a similar fashion. I study every pill from all sides, then I find a reason not to swallow it. I invent my own medicine instead, and enjoy swallowing them one after another, letting myself drown in their healing effects. Hey, my neck doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my hand doesn't hurt anymore. My head doesn't hurt anymore. My heart doesn't hurt anymore. My stomach doesn't hurt anymore. My eyes don't hurt anymore. How come I didn't think of this earlier? This is so simple. I need to brag about it to someone right away. But not to my mom. She'll just scold me. And I'm sure she's already sleeping anyway. I don't want to disturb her without reason. I'll think of something myself. Besides, I just really want some small talk. I wonder, who's going to be my conversation partner? Probably us. Hey. Oh! No, don't do it. Take the pills. Take your don't take your normal pills. Dreams told us to do so, and Dream's always objectively correct. Long time no see. Cat playing a game about milk. Hello, Gypsy. How are you doing? We are indeed playing a game about milk. This one's more about more than just the milk, though, it seems. Hasn't even been an hour, dummy. You know, we're only supposed to meet once per day, right? Why does your voice sound so grim? Naturally, I've read the manual. Judging by the pictures, the overdose and side effects are the usual headaches, dizziness, exhaustion. Basically, nothing I can't handle by myself. After all, I know how to do it. You didn't reply. Aren't you even a little bit happy? Not even the slightest bit? Doing fine like wine. How goes the pills? It's great. Not taking my normal pills, I feel so much better. Oh my god. Oh, my hair's getting in my can! There we go. No. I'm pretty exhausted after today. Well, I guess you are too. We're gonna be nice. Kathy taking the girl pills? It's actually my depression pills. That's not true. You need to go to bed. No, you've been in control for way too long already. It's my turn now, alright? I'll just stay silent until the medicine's effect wears off. How about that? Hey, you can't do that. You need to do your best to make me feel better. That's exactly what I'm doing. What a bully. Actually, why am I even worried about this? In reality, I don't need you. At all. I'm so energetic and I feel great, which means I can do anything, and you can only watch and agonize over your uselessness. I can imagine how angry you are right now. Yeah, I'm all beside myself. What made you so happy all of a sudden? And why would I be sad? Remember yourself a couple hours ago? I don't know what you mean. Stop lying, stop lying, stop lying. Nuh-uh, I still don't understand. Whatever, unlike you, I won't forget that pathetic, snotty girl for a long time. Damn! I wanted to be nice! No! She just whines and whines all the time. Don't even try ruining the mood. I want to have fun while we're together, alright? So you're the one calling the shots now. Yeah. The schizo voices in your head aren't nice, though. Well, I want to be the nice schizo voice, okay? Well, let's see how long you can last. We'll see. Yeah! Am I really that pathetic? Say something! I can feel tears streaming down my cheeks, hanging from my chin, and then falling on my clothes, burning holes in them. POV, you're playing Disco Elysium. I want to be the schizo voice that encourages crime. I'm too nice to be a schizo voice. That was fast, but not unexpected. Hey, at least I tried. Go wash your face, then we'll decide what to do with you. I want you to be my schizo voice, Gypsy. I'm in front of a mirror again. I keep staring at my reflection, trying not to get distracted by the sneering looks the walls are giving me. Trying not to drown in their giggling, but then me in the mirror also shows me a creepy smile, bares her teeth at me. I shut my eyes, but that doesn't help. It wouldn't have helped even if I sunk to the floor. I start counting in my mind. 2 squared, 2 by 2 squared, a square squared, a squared pyramid squared, pyramidal structures cubed, a pyramidal structured kyber cubed. I feel better, but my head is splitting apart now. Sorry for being rude. How do you feel? No. It's not your fault. No, it is my fault! God damn it! Stop being nice to me! What did I just say? Fine, you can keep on blaming yourself, but don't overdo it. I don't know why. By the way, Kathy, if you end up enjoying this game, you might consider Needy Streamer Overload. I've been looking at that one too. I'll probably get that one at some point. I missed the sale for it, so I might try and get it once it goes on sale again. The store wouldn't even miss that cute shirt. Just sitting there, wasting away for some chump to pay for some overpriced child slave labor. Break the cycle. Take the shirt. I thought someone bought it for you. No, that was Parasocial. That's a different game. Needy Streamer Overload's is like a different one. Don't know why. I thought I'd be able to take control. I was almost ready to. I was sure I'd be able to change something. After all, I was able to buy milk, no? Yeah, you ought to know how challenging it was. Is that why you threw away the medicine? What a stupid decision, right? Violently vibrates. Undoubtedly. Whatever it was your decision. No, undoubtedly. And there's a good side to it. Moreover, it's dangerous. I know. And you keep pushing me. Then why did you do it? Then why did you do that? I felt like I'd be able to fight it on my own. It's true, the pain subsided for a bit at that time, but now I feel it in triple force. It hurts so bad. Just drink your medicine already, or I'll stop talking to you. You know what to do. Dejected, I reach out for the shelf with my medicine. Swallow the pills one after another, chasing away the unpleasant visions that keep floating up in my memory. And yet, my mind still draws a terrifying picture. Lumps of coagulated blood and transparent coating travels down my esophagus, scratching its soft walls, leaving behind furrows. I shake my head violently. I don't care if it makes me feel dizzy or worsens my pain. I just want to think about something so... I just don't want to think about something so... repulsive. You still haven't changed. What do you mean by that? You're afraid of being alone. This worries you much more than the pain. Yeah, I guess. I toss the last pill into the air, catch it with my mouth. At least you're having fun with taking the pills. Oh? I lie on the floor. I look at the ceiling. I can clearly hear water running in the metal pipes up there. Hear the cracking of concrete blocks that will someday surely fall on my head. But I'm not afraid of that at all. I can't imagine my death coming from above. Rather, it's rearing its claws from somewhere below, waiting for me to lose focus. I'm gonna get... Okay. Surely you guys heard that noise on the left side, right? I'm not losing it. Someday the concrete blocks will fall on my head. Literally my weed paranoia thoughts. There was a noise on the left side! I know the game isn't muted! Yes, I heard it. Okay, I'm not going crazy. Do you want to talk about it? No, I've had enough of talking. There was no noise. Okay, guess we're just sitting here. What do you want then? I just want to lie down for a bit. Even if the ceiling is bound to collapse, it won't be today. Can you stay silent, please? I need to get my thoughts in order. I carefully extract thoughts that are yet to be fully formed from my head. lay them out on the ceiling in orderly rows. In hopes of seeing the whole picture, I switched them from one place to another, piled them on top of each other, scattered them around. In the end, I threw them off with my hand, annoyed, and started over. I can't do it. You can always imagine your thoughts as something small and swarming, like cockroaches. Ew, I hate cockroaches. Can I make them fireflies? I don't mind either way. I don't even have time to blink before my thoughts... Their fireflies now start twirling around all over the ceiling of their own accord, forming whimsical patterns. Where is she laying down? So... I assume this is like just a perspective thing. I can only observe them and wait for the right moment. It's just that moment doesn't come. The mocking sounds of flapping wings come from the ceiling and make me start losing my patience. Enough! I hate you! Okay. I spring to my feet and scream at the top of my lungs. The fireflies scatter. Sorry, I was just analyzing the state the room is in. So, there's no bathroom. Her room just has the sink in there. Lots of garbage. I'm assuming this is the bags the stuff came in. The plants kind of look dead, almost? I'm not quite sure if that's just like how the plants are made. Good job. Now start over. No way! Unstable behavior makes you look bad. I don't give a damn! So that doesn't bother you? Should it? Yes. And what do you want me to do then? I don't know. It's up to you. You're at it again. What do you mean? Never mind. And I've changed my mind anyway. Please don't stay silent for this long anymore. I'm having a hard time without your help. Fine. I raise my eyes to look at the ceiling once more. Sadly, all my fireflies seem to be hiding somewhere. I need to find them. Forget about them and go to bed. No, you don't get it. If I'm thinking about something, I need to finish my thoughts or else. I glance around at the room. There are too many places for a creature as small as a firefly to hide here. They can be anywhere. Suddenly, I hear a deafening rumble. The clock just hit midnight. It's so late already, but I can't go to bed right now. Will you help me, please? Tell me you will help me. Come on, stop bullying me. You promised to talk to me. What were you thinking while laying on the floor? What do you mean? You should know it better than anyone else. That's the thing. I have no idea. This is weird. Will you tell me? Oh! I roll my sleeves and start rubbing my eyes intensely. They're so itchy. Why are you crying? Good morrow, Kathy. Hello, Hunter. You came at an interesting time. Welcome to Milk Outside a Bag of Milk Outside a Bag of Milk. Here in the Catherine Takamaki channel, we only play the sanest of games. My eyes are itchy. Did you drink milk? Did he bring milk? I wonder, if I tear out my eye, all my eyelashes, one after another, will my eyes stop itching? I wonder if I tear out all my eyelashes, one after another, all my eyelashes, one after another, if I tear out all my eyelashes, one after another. What have you done? I need to gather the glass, then I need to have a bath, and then... Here, drink some milk. No! First death. We just got an achievement. I died and felt something. Got back from work, plus I sent some Pokemon cards grading and got it today from work, but what have I missed so far? We're helping a girl who just got home from buying milk with her night. She's having it a bit rough, but we're trying to help. If you die in milk, you die in real life. You die for real. Oh wait, I don't have a camera. I was gonna like pretend to just die on my chair, but I can't do that. PNG tuber moment. I guess I kinda could. I could just I'm dead. Rip. Well, that was surely something. Will you tell me or not? About what? Let's look for the fireflies instead. You're acting weird. Help me instead of running your mouth. I've already had enough adventures before bed. I need to gather my thoughts quickly and go to bed. And my thoughts are hiding from me. To be honest, I have no idea where to look for them. Okay. Me neither. I guess we'll have to tear the whole place apart. No, 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 and no. If I make even the smallest messes here, I'll feel really bad. All the things should stay in their places, and that's it. Why? Are you trying to come up with a reason right now? You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. I don't and I won't. Alright then, so we need to find a bunch of tiny insects inside a mountain of junk without moving anything even an inch. Yeah. My, oh my. I have an idea. Last time, becoming a visual novel character helped me achieve my goal. Now I want to become a point-and-click adventure game character. You know, those games have moments when you just look at different objects and something inevitably happens. It sounds so fun. And what about the things you use regularly? Do you refuse to touch them as well? It would make it even more interesting. This is so childish. And wanna know what's the best part? You'll be the one doing it. Oh no. Oh yes. I start panicking as soon as I get in a multiple choice situation. I'll just keep changing my mind and then crying and running away. Do you want that to happen? You're such a handful. You've already proven that you're able to make decisions. Why not continue on this road? Come on, don't be so boring. I was just teasing you. You don't have to bear the whole burden. Asking for help is a reasonable decision too. Let's begin already. I go to the middle of the room and look around. Where would I hide if I were a tiny firefly? Ah, this is so thrilling. My heart gets warmer from the pleasant anticipation. Hey. What? Look down. I look down. After a moment, a small ball of light and warmth crawls out from under my sweater. Wowie! There's smoke coming from your clothes. Whatever. I carefully grab the firefly. It's pleasantly scorching to the touch. I put it on my shoulder. I'm sorry, little guy. Time to come home now. As if it was an order, the firefly slowly drifts up, circles around my head for a bit, then flies into my ear with the speed of a bullet. That tickles. One down. Let's look for the others. Yeah. Oh, so we actually get to play. Pleasantly Scorching was my nickname in high school. My nickname in high school was Jewel. As in the vaping pod. I think they just wanted a reason not to say my preferred name. Now where would the fireflies be? That's so unfortunate. I don't even vape or drink or smoke. I'm like the biggest coward when it comes to that stuff. I look at my laptop. I haven't touched it for years. So it's covered with a layer of dust as thick as my finger. Bizarre item. I fear it. Why? It's a long and boring story. Wonderful. Tell me about it. I insist. I don't remember how it appeared in my room. One of my parents bought it from here because they couldn't find a better place for it. They didn't prohibit me from using it. On the other hand, they encouraged me to do so. Sure, I spent my whole days in front of the screen. Games, drawing, engineering, calculator, 3D modeling. So much fun stuff to do. You had amusing hobbies. Yeah, I did. Before entering the web. Imagine this. You're a hamster that lives underground. You have everything for comfortable living. Did you imagine? As always, your analogies are spot on. Okay, I imagine. Alright, so you're a hamster that lives underground. You have everything for comfortable living, okay? Okay. Wonderful. And here's the situation. You're a hamster that lives. Okay, I got it. Do you want to talk about something else? Yeah. You'll end up returning to that subject anyway. On one wonderful day, someone digs you up from your hamster house and brings you to the pet store. Now your new home is a cage. It's way more comfortable and warm compared to the underground. And the most important part, you have a lot of neighbors here. Their cages are identical to yours, and the other hamsters look identical to you, too, which means you all are all the same. Apart from the fact that they were born at the shop. You ask, what does that indicate? And I'll tell you, nothing at all. I forgot what I was talking about. Is there a way to... Oh. I was gonna ask if there was a way to turn down the volume a bit, but... Looks like an eye. I think it's meant to be a hole of despair. I'm not quite sure. It is the O. I forgot what I was talking about. Gosh. Okay, let's start over. This time, try to avoid the stupid hamster analogies. You know, I'm not at fault here. So, I had a lot of friends online. Tens, hundreds of them. Impossible to count. Is it impossible, though? I had exactly 317 of them. Although, I guess nobody counts the exact number of hamsters when they walk into a pet shop. O gives her anxiety about the thing she pictures. Right, I haven't played... When was the last time I played Milk inside a bag of milk? I think it was, January 1st. Sorry, I'm turning on my heater because it gets cold in my room. Alright. Hey, don't get distracted. Oh, right. From my 317 friends, 68 were into gaming, just like me. 130 of them like drawing, just like me. The remaining 119 were into calculators and 3D modeling equally. And when I say equally, I don't mean 59.5 friends on each side. Alright? You can split numbers evenly, no problem, but math doesn't work like that when it comes to friends. A major conundrum, right? Get to the point. I knew, of course, that no real people exist on the web. I also understood that all of my friends die the moment I turn off my laptop. I shouldn't be laughing at this. But I still wasn't even a bit worried. Why? The little people in your computer aren't real? They aren't. Do you know what computer programs consist of? It's just a combination of numbers. Which means my friends are also numbers. Isn't that amusing? Not really. Why do you call them your friends? I mean, everyone who shares my interests is my friend. I don't care whether they know about my existence or not. Anyway, as I was saying, every program has its own algorithm and purpose, its mathematical formula. And if you solve that formula, you'll be able to predict the program's behavior at any moment. The longer you speak, the less I follow. You don't need to follow me around, just listen. I sit on the floor and the laptop screen ends up right in front of me. The only thing reflected in it is my dim face. A web person is just a random picture and a random string of letters. Words and actions from the web person are just an executable code. Hey, let me know if you need a break. One day, someone appeared. From that point on, my laptop was always on. There are no real people on the web, but he was good at pretending. At some moment, I let him trick me. Hey, look. Huh? Suddenly, a firefly slowly crawls out the laptop's bank rail. I reach for it. It gets to the top of my palm, blinking all the while. I think it's trying to say something. I can see that myself, if only I knew what. Looks like a cipher. Don't you want to crack it? I changed my mind. I have absolutely no desire to find out what it says. What it wants to say. Flyer stops glowing for a moment after that, and it starts glowing again as if coming back to its senses. For some time, it thinks about the further course of actions and flies and dashes into my ear. Let's continue searching. And what about your story? You must be mad at me for interrupting you. I'm sorry. If we do everything right, I'll finish my story. Maybe. Do you promise? I promise. And if you forget, then remind me with a code word for an example. Please forget it because I won't. What code word? I'll think of one later. And for now, let's keep searching for my fireflies. I got another achievement. That was what I was reading. Please forget it because I won't. I'm not quite sure what that... I feel like some of these are the achievements for this game. Here, let me see if I can get it to show up. Capture third-party overlays. There we go. I feel like these achievements are her talking to us in a way, like thoughts escaping almost. Cause this one popped up the moment she started talking about the words, and then first death was during that scene, and then on top of that, all the achievements are written in first person. So we'll see how that keeps going with the achievements. Can I? Oh. You can't click on that. Is there anything else here that will not be allowed to be clicked on? That scared me. Your usual notebook pages glued to the wall with duct tape. Numbers are drawn on them. It's the only kind of information I can take in without trouble. Dosage and side effects? Yeah. I thought you know them by heart. Yeah. This is not your handwriting, is it? Of course it's not. Shaky, broken lines, ugly numbers. It's not writing. It's more like claw marks. Don't forget to thank your mom. I don't need your advice. My scream makes the pages rustle restlessly. After a moment, a firefly appears from underneath one of them. After looking around in a businesslike manner, it takes off into a businesslike flight, ends up entering my businesslike ear. Hey, let's continue searching. So, sleeps on a futon, like a little futon, huh? Okay. Let's look at these, because... Right, insects enjoy pollinating the flowers and stuff like that. Yeah, I guess. I get close to the flower pot shelf. I sniff around, the leaves smell of dust and cardboard and death. You know those plants are long dead, right? I'm not sure a dead plant will be able to attract any insects. Well, we kind of don't have a choice here, you know? Still, you're right. Let's continue searching. Why don't you just throw them out? Weren't you listening to me at all? Seems like she has a hoarding problem of sorts. This is my sleeping bag. It's soft and warm. I'm sure that no living creature would be able to resist the temptation to spend a minute or two inside. They'd want to dig deep into it with a couple of their favorite items, close their eyes, and then... Hey, did you fall asleep? Huh? I gently slapped my cheeks to return myself to senses. It's already way past midnight. Usually I'd be sleeping like a log at this time, but right now I can't. Let's continue searching. Hey, maybe we'll find something inside? Nah, my thoughts don't have a feature of putting to sleep. Quite the contrary, they always cause insomnia, just like tonight. What? I said, searching here is meaningless. This is my sketchbook. Half of its pages are blank, which means it'll still be good for a couple years. You draw that rarely? Why? Isn't that obvious? If I run out of pages, I'll have to buy a new sketchbook. I can't get to the stationery store on foot. I'll have to take the bus. Do you even realize what kind of nightmare that can turn into? Well, maybe you can ask your mom to buy you one. Why what? Ask whom? Can you even form coherent sentences? Don't play dumb, ask your mom to buy you a notebook instead. So you want me to perform a string of actions, but you're also telling me to do one instead of another? Then how would I decide which action to take? You're so dyslexic. No, I'm not! I've been reading this game perfectly! Man, you're a tough case. You lack empathy. Is that my fault? They get closer to the sketchbook, stepping over the wires, the sleeping bag, the cracks in the laminate, and the window's reflection. The sketchbook is lying on the stool. From my height, it seems like the stool's missing 2 legs. I squat and look again. All the legs are in place. Will I be able to think of an interesting allegory? Oh, let's not go there, okay? Kathy's... I am not dyslexic! I am great at reading. I stand up and study the sketchbook from inches away. The pages are pure white. The last drawing is buried on the previous page, the way it should be. Too bad, I'd love to see it. Maybe next time. A sudden gust of chilly wind breaks into the room and makes the pages rustle. Oh no! I shut my eyes. The distinctive sound of pages turning echoes with a headache in my head. I know what's going to happen. The rustling has stopped, even though the wind is still howling from every direction. It can only mean one thing. The notebook is opened on the first page. If I wait a little longer, the wind will close it. I won't have to look if I wait a little longer. If I wait... Open your eyes. No. It's okay, just do it. No way, I know you're lying. Calm down. No. Calm down. No. Calm down. No. Calm down? No. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Fine. I open my eyes with utmost caution. The notebook's still open in the middle. No drawings. Nothing. The pages are still pure white. Did I imagine it? I don't know. Did you? You're a smart one here. You tell me. Next time, don't close your eyes. What did you... I couldn't finish speaking because the pages started moving again. Don't close your eyes! Don't make me do it! I'm scared! Trust me. The rustling grows louder, the pages lift up. I can almost see the outlines of the drawings on previous pages. No way! Everything that is in the past should stay in the past. You couldn't convince me. That's it! I'm closing my eyes! Look! Look there! A barely visible light seeps through the pages. With every new gust, it becomes brighter and brighter. A firefly! The wind immediately stops for a moment. The world sinks into perfect silence, but only for a moment. The buzz that has always haunted me fills the surroundings, but it doesn't matter now. Goodness gracious, little boy, you made me so scared. The firefly blinks, flies up and enters my ear, buzzing loudly all the way. It spends some time looking for the perfect spot in my head, but then its buzzing dies down. Phew. Are you okay? We're running short on time, so let's continue searching. Are we done? I look down. My school bag. Worn and silly. Make sure you click on every highlightable thing. Yeah, I will. It's almost screaming of its own uselessness. From another angle, looks like a full belly. Its contents are also regurgitating, decomposing, and turning into a sticky, mushy substance. What a cool image! I need to remember this. Totally not cool, senseless, and cruel. You are there, but I don't care. Is it me you're laughing at? What? I'd never. After all, you're not my pet. I'm not going along with this nonsense anymore. Got it? Got it. Hey, it wasn't on purpose this time. Tell me what's inside your bag then. Nothing special, mostly just all sorts of books. I've taken out all the pens and notebooks out of there. I'm not interested in anything else. You used to go to school, didn't you? Yeah, I did. I had a blast all the way. Are you sure you understood my question? Do you think everything in my life should be doom and gloom? Well, you're wrong. Alright. What did you like the most there? Well, the rooms were really bright. Not like at home. That's it? Don't rush me. Let me remember. Well, the beds were also soft, and the food was nice. By the way, I attended all the classes. The others always skipped. They probably got told off so hard. I smiled gently, absorbed in warm memories. You never graduated, though. Yeah. Do you remember your last day there? It was a normal day. Dad picked me up earlier than usual. He told me that I'm already too old for the school curriculum. I almost realized that some time ago that tasks were way too easy. Then we got into the car and went home. Mom greeted us here. We had dinner and went to our rooms. And what happened then? I don't remember. And does it even matter? Tell me about it again. Is your memory that bad? Please. Oh, fine. That day, Dad picked me up from school earlier, explaining to me that I need to grow up. It's not like I could completely grasp what he meant. Either way, I didn't resist. We got into the car and went home. Mom greeted us there. We had dinner together and went to our separate rooms. Satisfied? Tell me about it again. Dad dragged me out of the school building while I was scratching and biting. The teachers didn't interfere. That scene was ordinary for them. Who knows what the little brat has done? Then he pushed me into the car. We drove home in complete silence. Mom greeted us there. We had dinner together and went to our separate rooms. Please, let's not discuss this further. No, you'll tell me again. Dad bought milk on our way home. Again. I hate milk so much. Mom was not home. Again. I hate Mom so much. What happened next? Suddenly, I feel someone's eyes on my back, knowing that these moments should never, ever be ignored. I turn around. But there's nothing there. What happened next? Everything that happened next happened after something. It led to everything that happened after what had happened. You're annoying. Try figuring this one out. Is there art to this achievement? I look at my bag again. Light pouring into the room through the window glints on the metal parts. There's also a shadow underneath it, which means it's real, sadly. Whatever, I don't care anyway. I almost end up kicking the bag in a fit of sudden anger, but I managed to stop myself in the nick of time. If I move it even an inch, the whole picture will collapse and I'll go blind. It's already happened countless times. What do you mean you'll go blind? I spent months memorizing the location of every item in my room. That's why I can see them so clearly and vividly. You won't get it. Look at your feet. I look down and see that a small insect is crawling towards me from my bag. It's barely glowing and it can't even fly. I guess this firefly is really tired. I bend down, pick it up. The firefly starts glowing brightly as soon as I touch it and then flies up. There you go, boy. Good job. After doing a victory lap around the room, it flies towards me with high speed. I shut my eyes, anticipating the firefly to enter my ear. That's exactly what happens. After it gets inside, it buzzes for a little, and then goes silent. This one is kind of sad. I wonder why. It doesn't matter what matters. What matters is that it's no longer alone. Sure, let's continue searching. Okay. I look up toward a very high place under my ceiling. I can hear a countless number of small legs marching inside the AC unit. Oh well. What happened? Fireflies can't be friends with cockroaches. We'd better look somewhere else. Why would cockroaches be in there? Have you forgotten? You were the one who told me to think of my thoughts as cockroaches. Yes, but they become fireflies afterwards, but cockroaches don't disappear just like that. So they occupied this place. Do you understand now? I do? I think I know what she means. I think she means in the sense that, like, even if a bad memory becomes a good memory, the emotions... So, like, it's kind of like, just because something becomes good doesn't erase the bad part of it. They both kind of coexist. I think that's what she meant. It's not easy to get out of here. Okay. What's funny about that? I imagine myself being a firefly that's looking straight at a giant fan. And? It suddenly starts playing Swan Lake. Is that the song that got me copyrighted on the Tignala stream? Wait, that sounds familiar. If it is, then that would be terrifying. I don't want to get... Oh my... No! Not again! I don't want to get claimed! Oh my god, fuck that song. It's a great song, but why did that get me claimed? It's so old! I'd be so jealous. The only thing that preventing it from flying is a cage that it's locked in, and the cable. It's like an inmate, if you think about it. It's so sad. Yeah. Let's continue searching. I get close to the waste bin and look inside it for curiosity. Pill packaging, notebook pages, and other garbage. Boring. There's nothing here. Indeed, no self-respecting fly would hide in a heap of garbage. Can't disagree with you here. What's this? I doubt it. All the compartments are locked. What if... I don't even want to think about what's inside. Who knows what I'll end up imagining. I turn my eyes towards an inconspicuous shelf near the mirror. There's a glass with a toothbrush sitting on it, a small towel hanging nearby. What a wonderful sight. My fireflies are smart and good. They would never get in there. They know about personal hygiene. Okay, let's look somewhere else. I tilt my head backwards and almost fall over. The closet is hanging under the ceiling, at least 300 feet off the floor. Are you joking? Even though it's my room, not everything here is for me to use. Whatever. I don't care. Yeah, I don't care at all. Like, totally, and I'm definitely not worried. Not even the littlest bit. Not even a smidgen of the littlest bit. Not even for a thousandth of a percentage. That's how much I don't care. Hey, I'm not done telling you how much I don't care. From this moment on, I'm ignoring you. Oh no you don't. Then act normal. I think we got everything. No, we didn't get this. And what are those? Take your normal pills. Ah, those. Those are the photos of my best memories. But they're blank. I stared at them so intensely that I burned them with my eyes. Now they're just covering the cracks in the walls. Cracks? Forget it. Are we continuing the search or what? Okay, we are. Oh, I can take the pills. I look at the amount of pills and it makes me feel dizzy. I don't want to think about it. I don't. What's wrong? I've almost skipped my doze for today. How reckless. I could have died. Hey, calm down. You've already fixed that. You'll ultimately die anyway, so why worry? No. Yes, because you ordered me to. Is that an accusation? Things could have been much worse. Yeah. I heave a deep sigh, come closer and extend my hand. Wow, it's warm. The moment those words leave my lips, one of the bottles overturns. Pills rain down from it, along with them, a firefly! Hooray! After circling above my head a couple times, it finally lands on my palm. The firefly rushes up my arm, and upon reaching my shoulder, crawls straight into my ear. My mind becomes a bit clearer. Wait. So, I think that's every highlighted object. Yeah, we can't click on that. I think we're done here. Oh, no, the clock. Look at the alarm clock. Time continues its unstoppable flow. It's so late. Are you tired? You bet I am. I let out a theatrical yawn and hold out my arms to the sides. 1, 2, then I raise them above my head. 3, 4. Maybe a little workout will help me freshen up. Good idea. Do you remember the exercises you've been taught? I think so. I take a hesitant stance. What was it? Heels together, toes apart? Whatever, I'll go with that. Countdown 5 minutes. Fine, you have a clock right in front of you, though. I can't look at its hands for too long. At first, I feel like they start moving in the wrong direction, and then they disappear altogether. And then things always get messy. Last time I saw a pair of eyes on the clock face. And also, is your voices back in the day. They pleaded for help, I think. What a mess. Truly a mess. It was a mess, right? A mess. Well, are you counting down? My god, finally. What do you mean? I was trying to get through to you for half an hour. Huh? Forget it. Do you see the firefly? No. Let's continue searching, though. I think we got... Oh, no, umbrella. The umbrella emanates a faint sense of coolness. No wonder it's the only thing that defends me against the thunderclouds that gather under my ceiling. It's such a blessing that it can do it without my help. Still, a firefly won't hide in a place like that. It will catch a cold and be unable to fly. You don't want to check it? Why? I'm sure we won't find anything in there. I think we got everything. I think now we have everything. I don't think there's something I missed. Well, that's the only thing we can... that highlights. The rest of... Oh. Is there anything else? Oh, the lights. Are you serious? What's wrong? Just think about it. Why would a firefly be attracted to light? My right ear loves this. I'm sorry. I think they're quite self-sufficient already in that regard. Well, only if they purposely want to lower their self-esteem. I don't think we've missed anything. Everything... This is the only thing we can't click on. So... I think we're done searching? Question mark? I hope we didn't forget something. You found all the fireflies. Amazing. I guess... I managed to gather my thoughts, but something still worries me. On the other hand, I wasn't supposed to be happy anyway. Why not? If I lose something and then find it, it's just going back to the starting point. No changes at all. Zero sum. Happiness is always about being positive, right? You shouldn't think too much. It hurts you. I want to sleep. How about you get some fresh air before sleeping? What do you mean? the balcony and breathe in some air. Somehow, those words triggered a panic attack in me. I subconsciously step away from the balcony. I don't think it's a good idea. Why? This may sound silly, but I feel like someone is watching me. There's no way somebody cares about you that... Okay, that's what I mean. Let's stay here then. Yeah. What are you going to do? What's with this silly question? I'm going to sleep, of course. Hoping that tomorrow will only come after a year or a decade. Imagining myself to be outside of my moral shell, but at the same time still being me. Ridiculous, like milk outside a bag of milk, and yet, you don't have to talk out loud for me to understand that you're worried about me. I know that already. I also know that our time is running short. You won't take another pill. Of course not. In fact, I won't take it tomorrow either. The day after tomorrow. And never ever. That's a goodbye then? No. I have one more small favor to ask. A really small one. What is it? I blurted out way too much today. A lot of stuff I want to forget forever. I don't blame you, but was it really necessary? You'll see tomorrow. No, I wouldn't be able to sleep like this. Fine, what's the favor? I nervously scratch my wrist and bite on my lower lip. Wait a minute, you're afraid to tell me? Yes! I'm also scared that something bad might happen if I tell you. I'm also scared that when something bad happens, something way worse will happen. Stop. I get it already. Still, I won't leave you alone until you tell me. Bully. No, you. I crawl into my sleeping bag. The lower part of the room is very cold. I hurry to wrap myself in blankets, even though the electrocutor is working hard to keep me warm. I'm sad because the dreams just won't come anymore. You won't believe me if I tell you how I dealt with it at first. Of course I'll believe you. No, you, average trans. Of course I'll believe you. I know, it was a joke. Anyway, I washed my face, brushed my teeth, lied down, and I started imagining that I'm watching a dream. I didn't sleep well, of course, and always look sleepy in the morning. After a week of insomnia, I started feeling weird and seeing things. Letters floating in the air, strange silhouettes appeared in most unexpected of places, bulging eyes with trembling, pale pupils. It was scary, you know? Then one day, I almost died. I just collapsed in the middle of the room. Couldn't move for a while, and then silhouettes, letters, eyes were hanging over me and hissing. It was horrible. And well-deserved, I guess. It felt like I was caught on the biggest lie in the world. Yes, it felt exactly like that. After that, I stopped. But the silhouettes, letters, and I stayed here. I guess they like this place. They always fall in my way, peeking at me. I'm kind of scared of them. I can't even argue with them. But today, well, I'm still too scared to tell me. Of course, they're still listening, you know. Use your hands. All right. I start chaotically twirling my fingers with enthusiasm, forming complex shapes. You want me to tell you a bedtime story? Shh. I was trying so hard. Don't you get it? They'll hear you. Relax, nobody can hear you. So what do you say? I'd be happy to, but I have no idea how to tell them. Oh, it's incredibly easy. Just talk about something without stopping. Sounds silly, but it's not. And meaningless. You don't know what you're talking about. I know enough to realize that we'll just end up wasting time. Let's focus on something actually important. Boring. Fine. Close your eyes. You won't get it. You're not even trying. I wake up on a wooden bench. In front of me lies a narrow, dimly lit alley, an awfully familiar road. Where could I have seen it? Finally! I hear a voice coming from the side. I I turn around and see a boy with a weird expression on his face. You're late! Who are you? The boy blinks in bewilderment. We're not going anywhere like this. Try again. Then he takes a very deep breath. You are late. I stare at him, confused. He stares back, also confused. So sorry? The boy nods, satisfied. See? Much better. Do you have a name? My name's Tresca. I give the brat an evaluating look. He's so young, yet already coming at me with questions like that. None of your business. And besides, will anyone tell me what I'm doing here? Hey, that's rude. And it's not like there's somebody else here besides me. Haven't they told you anything? I know all there is to know, for one. About what? You're obligated to escort me to the store. Tresca takes that and strikes a victory pose. No way I'm doing that. You do understand that refusal is futile. Well, aren't you full of yourself? I'm serious. I'm not the one who decided that. Do you think I'm delighted with your company? He's weird, constantly shifting between happiness, sadness, loudness, silence. He's a wacko, and his name is stupid. Are we going or what? You can go. I need to think. I'd be happy to, but I don't know the way. Jessica puts on a cunning smile. I bite my lower lip in frustration. I'll be honest with you, I don't like you. He simply burst out laughing and replied, I do like you though. Then he grabs my hand without hesitation. I don't even have time to retort. Lead the way. Our trip to the store went fine, if not for the fact that Tresca was walking way faster than me. And on the other hand, at times he stopped abruptly and went backwards, studying the ground underneath his feet. In the end, the trip took a lot longer than it should. Yes? After reaching the store, where's doors, we are greeted by a sign. We're closing in 20 minutes. Who had the bright idea to indicate their working hours in this way? They probably have special staff for this. Someone who runs to change the sign every 5 minutes. It's convenient. Are you joking? Yeah. You're so annoying. It's much better than being boring. How old are you, by the way? None of your business. And what's your name? None of your business. I was ready to slap the living hell out of the brat, but the scared-looking man suddenly appeared behind the glass. He's holding a cardboard sign that says, we're closing in 15 minutes. Let's go. What are you waiting for? Huh? Oh, yeah. After another round of going across the long row of canned products, we realized that we're lost. I can't believe you don't know where they sell milk. Maybe we should ask someone for directions. Sure. Hey, wait up. Tresca lets go of my hand and walks confidently toward one of the few store's customers. That person is standing with their back to us, studying something on the shelf. Hello, can I can't hear neither the second part of the question nor the reply he gets, but my good-for-nothing friend freezes in place, looking the customer straight in the eye. I hurry towards them. Is he yours? The customer talks to me. He speaks with disgust while wearing a scornful expression. If he's yours, please get him away from me. Yes, I'm sorry. I grab Cheska's hand and lead him away. He's still looking at the customer, his mouth ajar, his eyes popped. He's also shaking. Only when we turn around the corner, Cheska calms down. What was that? I got so scared, he said. What? No, not again! Suddenly, Tresca starts screaming like crazy. I cover his mouth with my hands. His face is burning. He's crying. Can you act normal? You don't understand. Of course I don't. I don't understand anything. Annoying other people is still wrong, though. This is something you don't understand, it seems. You're mean! Who? Me? Tresca pushes me away and runs off. Drat. At the edge of my vision, I see the store's staff hang a new sign on the door. There you are. I meet Tresca at the cash register. Before that, I managed to visit the milk department after finding out where it was. Hey you, move. I hear an angry voice coming from the other side of a long queue that has formed after Tresca. I squeeze through towards him. What happened? The boy doesn't respond. He just looks at his feet and sniffs. The cashier towers over him. There's a bag of milk lying between him. Is he yours? Yes. Just leave him home next time. People in the queue nod in agreement. Pay for the goods, please. Yes, of course. And the waiting fee. What? You heard me. I did, but that's unheard of. Treska starts giggling all of a sudden. And for the fact that your son is a retard, too. But... You heard me. You know what? In a fit of rage, I throw a banknote to the cashier of much higher value than needed, even counting in all the stewed peas, and grab a bag of milk and turn around on my heels. We're leaving, Treska. We spend the whole trip back in silence. At some point, we end up turning right toward a gas station. Nuh-uh! Another average transome response. No, you nuh-uh. Uno reverse card. You're a bigger one. Very common in the trans femme field. We spend the whole trip back in silence. At some point, we end up turning right towards a gas station. There, Jessica finally breaks the silence. Do you like ice cream? No. Okay. I look at the boy's face. A light flickers in his eyes for a brief moment and then goes out. You know, he turns away from the path and walks straight toward the highway with determination. I stare at his back, confused. How do you plea? Nuh-uh. Fuck you mean nuh-uh. It seems like you're not helping me at all. A new playful light flickers in Treska's eyes. Milk outside a bag of milk outside a bag of milk. Good night. So that was it. You're probably missing achievements, of course. Yeah. We are missing a couple. About half of them. Second death, everything is fine. Are we friends? I look down. Is anybody there? I just want to give that girl a hug. That was a lot. I'll put on some lo-fi in a moment. Is it me? Oh, there's cards for this game. I've never thought about it when I bring it up. Okay. That was a lot to take in. Yeah, so in comparison, milk inside a bag of milk only took about 24 minutes. This one was way longer. That... Here, let me put on something. That was a lot. My god. For one thing, the sound design and like the OST for it is really good at conveying the themes, especially like with the amount of sounds and like how do I put it, aggressive they were. It actually was giving me a headache halfway through, I won't lie. Partially why, one sec. I'm just gonna throw this on this side so I can... There we go. I was just throwing something on the other side of the screen. That... I don't even know how to describe it. I don't even know what to say about it. I'm assuming there's multiple endings. And that's a standard ending. POV, live in the dissociative haze. Now, do we want to do something, or should we just call stream here? Because I wasn't planning on this being a long stream. It has not been the greatest of days. I was in bed for a long time, but I might play something. If anyone has any suggestions. I don't know if I'll play this again right now, because that was a lot of reading. But I liked it though. It's hard for me to articulate thoughts in the beginning. It's definitely one of the things where I have to go sit and think about it for a bit. Game's also overwhelmingly positive, so people definitely liked it. A lot of times I had to stop and reread dialogue because it was like someone took my exact thoughts and experiences and tried articulating. Guys, I've never been able to. I don't think I'll ever out this game. Godspeed, Milk Girl. Do not drink gas station milk at 3 a.m., especially if you're lactose intolerant. Do we want to do something else? I don't really have anything in mind. I was told this game was pretty short, so... I'm gonna call stream. I'll be back next week, probably. We'll see. So, I'll be on Peach's stream for the next couple days. Friday, I'm gonna be on Peach's stream. They're gonna be playing Tabletop Sim. I'll be there. They're gonna be playing Final Fantasy on Saturday. I'm probably not going to stream on that day. I'll probably be on their stream just reading dialogue. Sunday, I'll probably also be on Peach's stream because they're doing To the Moon and they asked for another voice actor for that, so I'll be on Peach's stream. I'll be back Monday. I'm sorry for the very short stream, but I hope you guys enjoyed Milk Outside a Bag of Milk. We'll come back to this game. Probably won't be his own. Probably will be like a two-parter double feature stream, so we'll play something else in the process. Thank you everyone that did come. I really appreciate it. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Let me go through the thank yous and we'll find someone to raid. So Fluffy, congrats on first. Thank you, Maddie. Thank you, Kenji. Thank you, Jess, Gypsy, and Hunter. I think Ghost was probably here, because he sometimes lurks. Alright. I'm gonna find us someone to raid. Actually, wait, is... Let's say Chess... Do we want to raid a chess streamer? Chess is the funny game, isn't it? We could raid... I think raiding someone playing chess would be really funny. I'm on a server that is a bunch of streamers, so I was just looking through the people there. I'll send you guys over to Ray. It's been the funny game for centuries. Chess is indeed a very funny game. Honestly, it's a really funny game because if you stop and think about it, like, why on earth is the why is the king the one that can only move one stage at a time, but the queen can move like everywhere? Is chess just a really progressive game? Like, let's stop and think about that for a sec. You would think, like, because it's such an old game, in any other game, it would be like, oh, the king gets all the power. And, like, you have to protect the queen. But chess is so base, they're like, no, you have to protect the king. The queen is protecting the king. Anyway, that has been me. You be nice to Ray. And I will see you all on Monday, probably. Take care. And bye-bye. I think it was an accident. You're probably right.